Hi everyone, in this video I'm having this 500 volt amps toroidal transformer, and I will do the exact same things, same tests that I've already done with this smaller one. And actually it's kinda a good idea now in this video to test how this thing will perform if I will do that turn on this one and that two turns on this one, and to see how much volts did I will get here on the output. So now I just want to measure the volts in short with these turns added by me, and this one it's 10 square millimeters cables and these ones are 6 square millimeter cables. So let's see how much amps I will get with just one turn if I will power it on. And now I set it my multimeter to amps at AC, and let's see firstly on a sleeve contact with just one wire. Okay, I'm getting over 100 amps. Oh my god, the isolation started burning, so this means it heated up to bad. Almost 300 amps, so I'm guessing this point, if I'm touching these two 6 millimeter cables, both of them at the same time, I'm getting, yeah, right, around 500 amps. And if I'm touching this one, I should get 400. Let's see if I'm right. No, not even close. But let's see what's happening if I'm touching all three of them. Actually, I'm expecting to go up to more than 600 amps. Yes, I said my multimeter can't measure this voltage. So I'll add an extra turn for this shit. And oh my gosh, these cables are already hot, and it's hard for me to add one more turn, for they are already very hot. Okay, but I can't really add more turns with all of them, just with this yellow one. So let's measure this thing and go straight to this abomination from here. Okay, now I powered it on. Let's measure how much amps I will get just on this one and sleeve contact. 300 amps, and let's see the difference between. Okay, here don't seems to me like it's, oh, probably for it's kind of the same thing. So if I'm taking this turn back, I will get some amps from them. Yeah, but it's a volt difference between them, and yeah, I'm getting some amps. Okay, now I'm getting 400 amps, but I really love this buzzing noise, and the cable is becoming too hot for me to can handle it, so this will be a problem. I will turn off now my multimeter for the result with this cable. Will actually, it's very clear that will go over 600 amps, and I can't measure more than 600 amps with this multimeter. Probably I need one. Oh my gosh, it's too hot for even remove it from the transformer. As you can see here, this cable is now a squishy thing. Kind of fun. Actually, it's very kind of fun. Okay, this one is the final boss in this way. So I want to try to add some turns. Actually, if I'm adding 3 turns on this thing, it will be amazing. Okay, 3 turns added. Oh my gosh, again, it's too hard to make it say here, And now I want to show you what's happening if I'm touching these things, for I can't really measure it now. It's kind of fun, actually, to be honest with you. So basically what I'm having here, are just 40 square millimeter cables. So I want to do some sheets. Actually, I want to heat up this weak, actually it's very weak copper wire. Instantly melts down, actually. Not melts up. Yeah, my English is very stupid, I guess. So I need something better. Actually, I already melted. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This wasn't planned. Yeah, I'm not very familiar to work with small spaces like I'm doing now. I already melted, like, I destroyed these copper wires now. I need to take other ones. But yeah, for fun I will do the same thing. Now here I should have, and by the way, this is my Sony speaker from the back. Here I should have some 2.5 square millimeter cable. I already melted kinda melted, for it just goes red, and after that I turned it off. 4 square millimeter cable, actually just the copper, for I don't want to make smoke, so I peeled off the isolation, and I just going with copper, for I don't want to make smoke here, for I'm now inside of my house and I'm keeping one window opened for this shit that I'm filming now. For I can't be a normal person and play some games on PC or in my free time, or listen to just some normal music. I need to do this. I need to do these videos for you. I hope I will don't touch the other part, for now I have power on these cables, and it can actually heat me up. It's not safe at all what I'm doing here, but I'm guessing it's right. Yeah, actually you can see the result. But if I'm leaving this thing for much time here, the isolation from the cables will start to... Okay. Now I burnt actually the cable, as you can see. The cable actually... Oh my gosh, it soldered here. Great. Now I have a soldered cable on this thing. Yeah, but the sad part about this thing is that I don't know if you can see, but you can probably. There are some spots on this thing. Let me open the light. There are some spots on this thing. Oh, you can see on my hand. These dark things from the cable just started to go down, and again it makes some dust here, and I don't like that. I will leave the cables to cool down here, and I will help them to get clear more quick. Remember guys, I'm doing these videos for you. Okay. And here I have some red copper, but this copper is kinda again soldered. Actually, here it's more soldered, as you can see. But now I need to do a quick cleaning. So I will bring my vacuum cleaner. Actually, just need to power it on, for I already have it here. Looks so satisfying, yeah! So satisfying. And I can feel something into my teeth. Yeah, I don't know. So here is dust around here and I don't like that. Okay, done cleaning. Let's unplug it. Now I unplugged it. Okay, so what I will do now is to firstly turn off this light, for I don't need it anymore. Okay, my tool is warm. I'm guessing for I've done this shit. I will use these transformers, that's two transformers now, for I have a better idea to test with both of them. Firstly, I'm going to test the exact same thing that I've already done with the other one. I'm guessing I can't really do one more turn. Yeah, I can't really do one more turn, so I will just touch it here and I will try to secure it with some copper wires, right, like I did in the last video with the other ones. Now I will do this. I don't know how good it will be, but I will try my best. And now I can put my multimeter to work, for it should be working now. But actually I can do something better, yeah. I don't mind it firstly, but I can do something better, way better than this. Okay, I can basically take this shit off from here and make a real turn on it and put it. What the fuck are these sounds? They are coming from outside, so I don't really mind. Okay, now I'm having here one real turn, and now let's try to connect these things with these copper wires. And I hope I will don't break this connection until I will do the things that I want. Okay, so basically now I will put my multimeter here. I don't know how good this idea is, but I'll do it. Let's pour it on. Okay, this one don't seems to like this thing. Probably it's too thin for it or something. Probably this transformer is too small for it directly enters in short. Okay, it works, but it directly enters in short and it's warming up, so I can't really do this, sorry. So basically I'm getting too much power with just 2 turns, too much power to power this small transformer, seriously, with just 2 turns. So I will do the very same thing, but with just one turn on the big one and 2 turns on this small one. For it don't draws the full power, but it draws enough power to hit up my cables, and I don't like that. For it's not useful for me to hit the cables for no reason. For no reason at all. Yeah, and I will try to add turns with these wires. These wires are incredibly big. And I will try to add them in a good way. And I will try to add them to work efficiently, if I can. Jokes on this channel, work efficiently. Okay, right. Actually, this thing is not even close to efficiency, but I'm trying my best, okay? Now, let's wire these things back to see if I'm getting better result here. And I should be getting better results. For now, it's just one turn on the bigger one and 2 on the smaller one. Probably at this point, this one is too small for an electromagnetic field that is generated by this one. So let's see. Okay, now I'm not getting that buzzing noise, which means, oh my gosh, it's already drawing up too much amps. Why? Okay, kinda like it. Let's touch these things. Okay, just with these 2 ones I'm getting here more than that 600 power draw. So let's just measure how much amps that I'm getting on the small one. 43 on this way, and now I'm getting on the big one 9 amps. Great deal for over 600 amps. Let's see if I'm getting at least 230 volts, but at these such small sparks I'm not even close. The electromagnetic field is high enough to trigger my multimeter. And they are wired that efficiently that I can still hear them and feel the cables. Oh, so nice and warm. And I can really feel the cables. They are moving around, and actually this thing spread electromagnetic field in the air, and this is not good. For actually this shit is measuring amps just from the air. And I'm pretty sure if I'm putting this to measure the voltage, and I will leave one of this shit on me, and one I will put it in air, I'm 100 precise that I'm getting some voltage. Yeah, right. As usual. Just from this electromagnetic field. Great. Now let's measure this one. Here I'm getting 16 volts. Oh my gosh, actually with just 2 turns I'm getting here, I'm pretty sure that I'm getting here from just 1 turn on this transformer around 1 volt, and here just with 2 turns with this 40 square millimeter abomination, I'm getting here over the normal output. So, from what I know, in this way, I can damage this secondary. No, not even close. But this should mean that here I having more than 230 volts. Yeah, I'm getting 279 volts. Great. Great deal, I guess. So, yeah. Basically, it's kind of the best thing that I've done with this transformer until now. And it's very impressive that such a small voltage, it's actually too high for this transformer, just for it generates much electromagnetic field. Actually, I want to show you the voltage that just one turn goes up to on this big transformer. And after I'm filming this shit, I want to actually do the same thing and kinda reach the normal operating voltage, that normal 230 volts from these transformers in this way, in probably efficient way, but I probably can't do this. Okay, so now let's power this shit on and let's measure 0.8 volts. Great. But now I'm curious. Okay, not even close, for there is not an electromagnetic field in the air, but if I'm touching it, right in the air, right in the air, it's going too much electromagnetic field that my multimeter will measure it in the air. So this thing means this thing is kind of dangerous for your health. For yeah, I know there is such a low, very low amount of energy here. It's just about millivolts, or yeah, actually this is millivolts, for it's 0.8 volts on the actual coil, on the wires here, for it's not about any coil. So this is not that dangerous, but it is harmful for your health, from what I know. Okay, I don't know why I'm removing this thing from here, for I need to be prepared for the next video that I will film right now. But the main thing is that I don't know if I'm putting this here and I'm going straight on this one, I should be more efficient, right? Okay, this will be a test for next video. So, bye.